Hi everyone, this is Nobby here. Thanks very much for tuning into the video. Today I'm going to bring you the first in a series on Don't Starve Together mods called the DST mod spot. I decided to do this series because I really like the game and I think the mods add a lot to it. You know, if you're looking for a new experience, if you've been playing for the game a long time, find a mod to freshen it up. Be it a character mod, biomes, different mechanics, things like that. Some of the stuff is just plain fun. But also there's some of it, if people find the standard game too overwhelming, and my other half is a good example of that, you can add some mods to make it less punishing in the early stage, and then just enjoy exploring things like that. So there is a lot of things you can do for mods. I stream on twitch.tv/NobbyTime. The picture you can see here at the moment is one that one of my viewers did, my artist May did for me, of me as Walter. Which I think is fantastic. So if you want to come and check out the stream when I do play some Don't Starve Together, pop a follow. There's a link in the description below. Today's plan is to show you where on Steam, PC only I'm afraid, PlayStation 4 players, but show on Steam where you can find your mods, what the different mods are, client mods and server mods, things like that, and then also show you where you can edit them and adapt them once you're in hosting a game. So we're going to start off to find these mods. Now, I would have assumed that you got this, but I have had some people ask me, so this is why I'm doing it. On your Steam page, go to your games library, and once you've got your games library, find Don't Starve Together on the left hand side, and you want to go to Workshop over here on the right. And once you're in Workshop, this is where everything is. Now you can just straight up search stuff, you can browse stuff, and you can even look at subscribed items. So subscribed items will show you the mods that I'm currently subscribed to, for example. And as you scroll down, you can see most popular mods, most subscribed mods. I'm not entirely sure why they're different. Something to ask Steam maybe. But these you see the different ones that are available on here. And a lot of these are great and really useful. Now, definitely worth a browse. What I would look out for and advise everyone to look out for is the ratings, and also whether or not it's something which is continuing to be looked after. So let's go to geometric placing, which is what I don't have, but people keep telling me I should get. But as a by the by, it's a client only mod. So this means that this mod is only going to work on you. If you're creating a world with, and there's 6 people in it, unless they have this, you're the only one that's going to have it. So it's one everybody needs to have. If you scroll down, you'll see, it gives you an overview of how it works. And they all pretty much look like this. Some give you better things than others. And you've got a little comment placement and stuff like that. You can report bugs. You can put your comments on whether or not you think it's a good mod or a bad mod and things like that. There's discussions here as well. It's a really, really handy little section. And this is a very popular one. You know what? I think I should get this, right? I'm often criticised for the lack of neatness of the layout of my grass. Let's say. So I'm going to subscribe. And as soon as you click subscribe, it automatically downloads, right? It's automatically going to download that and add it to your game. If the game's already open, you will need to restart it. But once you've got it there, it's there. Okay? You can just hit the back button to go back to the list of things. There are mods for foods. There are mods for characters. There's whole playable characters in here. For example, this one here, which I will be reviewing for my mod spot at some point, is one that one of my viewers has been playing in the stream game. So you can get whole things on here, right? It's worth looking out for. Look at the updated stuff. This one is being looked after this year, which is great. So yeah, there's a whole world of stuff here. Even silly things like, let's search out Walter. So I love Walter and I love his stories, but then you can get scary stories for Walter. Or this one, which is very popular, is that Walter reads the B-movie script. If you haven't used that one, thoroughly recommend it. Very good. So as you can see, there's a lot of stuff here that enhances your play. Some of them are straight up cheats. There's a Maxwell rework in here, which is just makes Maxwell overpowered. But if you want that experience, go for it. Just have a read through, and maybe my advice is to stick to ones with good ratings on, okay? Once you've gone through, however, and you've found some mods you want to try out to help your gameplay and things like that, and what impact is that going to have when I log in? So let me show you now. So first thing you notice, it's got mods installed. This isn't a panic screen. This isn't oh my god. What it's showing specifically is client mods. Mods which are activated to work on my machine only. And it's just a disclaimer. If a game-breaking bug was to happen and destroy your whole 1,000 day world, they're just saying that, hey, this is not us, right? There's no comeback on them for it. So it's fine. You can go to the forums for some mods. You can disable them. Or just go, yeah, cool, I understand that. This is why you have to be careful about which ones you just bung in, yeah? So we log in, wait for it to connect to play online. Right, so 2 places where you manage your mods on here is when you create your game or go into reload a game when you're hosting, and also in obviously the mods section. So let's go into the mods section right now. And you see down the left hand side here, it separates it out. Get mods, server mods, client mods. Okay, get mods is going to take you to where we just were. Server mods are ones that if you apply when you host the game, everybody gets access to them regardless of whether or not they have the mod. And client mods are you specifically. So what I want you to look here at the moment is, as it stands, I've got ticks in combined status, item info, more players, and wormhole icons. I don't have a tick in geometric placing. That's the one I just subscribed to. So if I want to use that I want to activate that for you, so I have to click it now, and there it is. The other thing you notice that all of these have screws on. Okay, so when you go into configure mod, now this allows you to change lots of different things about it. You can spend your time to research it and personalize things you want on all of these. Same with combined status. Do you want to show temperature, show world temperature, temperature icons, game, all sorts of things here. What do you want it to show? More players. I can change the maximum server size up to 12. Wormhole icons. Again, it's just all customizable stuff. So, once I'm happy with everything I've got there, I'm going to hit apply. And it relogs me in because I've changed some stuff. As you see, everything is now ticked, everything is good to go. The server mods I will run through as and when it's important. But one icon I want to draw your attention to is this one here with the 3 arrows. If that is lit up, that means you need to click it and it'll update any mods, because if you have an out-of-date mod, it can cause problems, okay? So just be aware of that one. Click that button, main menu. We're going to go to host game. Now, there are 2 things you can do here. You can edit mods that are being used in a game. For example, if I go into this NobbyTime world here, the more armor mod, right? You can see it's got that screw in it, which means I can edit it. And this allows me to adjust on this particular mod damage reduction, durability, and the parts needed to make it. I can actually change this. It doesn't matter that the world already exists and that it's already being played. This mod will tweak as a result of it. And there are a lot of mods like that as well. And the other place you do it is when you're creating a brand new world. Here you can select the mods you want to start your world with just by ticking them. Okay, whatever it is you're going to stick in, you can then go in and edit the ones you want based on the world you want to start in, and that's that. And it's that simple. It really is that simple to add the mods in and get them working for you. So my advice is have a look around and see what you want. Maybe consider how you want your gameplay to manage. Do some reading on it, make sure you pick the right ones. But what I would throw open to you is, during this series I want to test mods, right? And I'm going to show some examples of ones that I use to start with. But if you're sat there and going, do you know what, I really like to use this mod but it doesn't have a lot of reviews or use, drop it in the comments, tell me which one it is, and I will test it for you. Okay, so if you've got a mod out there you want me to feature in this particular series, send it across to me and let me know. I'll be happy to do a review of it for you. Otherwise, you can catch me on twitch.tv/NobbyTime. Links in the description. Follow my socials. It'd be great to see you there. Otherwise, thank you very much and have a great day.
Hey.